Hello everyone, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share with you number 199 of the Catechism, with respect to God being the first and really holding up the foundation of a building of the set of rules that He has for us. But really how a set of rules, I'll share with you a little further, beyond the Catholic perspective, is giving us freedom to do more. To live a life that is full of peace and love, and to really be in a balance that is so wonderful. And so I kind of alluded to that with 198, but with 199 we're going to give a little respect now to our Lord within the Credo, and then looking further with Him beyond that as far as holding up the foundation for other people, for ourselves even, to have more freedom with our rules. With rules that will guide us to give us more peace. And now from that perspective, it really should be an uplifting thing to think about how you can do so much and find peace away from so much distraction. And so let me share with you number 199, and we'll get further, because this is a different part of the Catechism I was kind of alluding to with 198. So it's Article 1, I believe in God the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. And so paragraph 1 of I believe in God, 199. I believe in God. This first affirmation of the Apostles' Creed is also the most fundamental. The whole creed speaks of God, and when it also speaks of man and of the world, it does so in relation to God. The other articles of the Creed will all depend on the first, just as the remaining commandments make the first explicit. The other articles help us to know God better as He revealed Himself progressively to man. The faithful first profess their belief in God, and so everything that follows the first is making it more explicit. So for example, okay, you know my name, Mike the MC. Okay, now what makes me come to life? A video, comments, other ways of sharing my videos with people across my community. I share that I have this YouTube channel that people can now look at. They're like, wow, okay. These extensions of creation really come back to the first, and that is what I'm driving at with this, with 199, with coming back to God. And so you know the tree by its fruit. It speaks for itself. And so you and I are the fruit. You and I are the fruit because we were made in the image and likeness of God, right? We had an image, comes back to our Lord. All creation with its abilities comes back to our Lord. And so these extensions of the Lord, I've alluded to in other videos as far as knowing God, St. Thomas Aquinas and the 5 ways, through other saints and their examples such as St. Teresa of Lisieux in the garden, where all of us are unique but put together in the garden. We make up a whole beautiful creation which reflects God's beauty in that moment as well. And so how you and I understand our Lord differently, that is unique and that is beautiful, and that is something that should be appreciated, because when we share these ideas with other people, our understanding of how we understand a beautiful creator, it really pays dividends to us, but then it pays dividends back to our Lord. And so there is this link, extension, coming back to our Lord, where we really are so happy to be proud of who we are. And then this is the other part of life as well. And unfortunately, life is full of challenges. People don't respect us for the things we've done. They don't like the choices we're making in life. And yeah, there are things that will destroy us. That's true. But then the things that make us happy, make us so get out of bed, right? I want to start something in my life. I want to start a business. I want to do some good things. And people are jealous. That is the bad part of life that really should not sway you from not going for your dream. When people are jealous, it's okay. A jealous person just hasn't found that motivation, or they've given up, or they see that you're succeeding. That jealous person with their emotion, if put in the right way, can find peace again to grow. And so the thing is not to be jealous of another person's success, recognize it, but see how it reflects back to the Creator, and how you and we're trying to figure out something to our Creator as well. So that should be a message. If we feel jealousy, why are we jealous? What is it that's making us feel that lack of love? And look at that lack and say, okay, Lord, maybe I don't have my wife, maybe I don't have a girlfriend, maybe I don't have a boyfriend, husband, kids, etc. Why am I not happy? Why am I feeling jealous that other people have this success that I don't? And then when you find those answers, and then you look at that extension to our Lord, and you think, oh, okay, maybe I don't have these things because maybe it would destroy me, or maybe it's just not my time yet to have these things. I'm not ready. I don't have the foundation set. And that is why it goes back to our Lord being the first of a foundation, where He really sets the tone for a home for people to dwell in. And when that home is finally extended well enough for people to come into your life, there you go. The stages are set. The timing is right. You're ready to now flourish with what you've been wanting, what you felt like you've been lacking this whole time. And if you feel that you're still lacking, think of it in another perspective. What is it that He's calling you to accept in your life? Maybe we're not willing to accept it now. See, that's the other part of our hearts that are not willing to accept what is right. And so that's a hard thing of life as well to accept. And maybe, just maybe, when with a little bit of humility, when we start to accept love from other people in a different way, that can free us up, or free us up with different practices, different ideas that we didn't want to do. I didn't want to go for this job. I didn't want to go for this opportunity. But yet now that I've had that experience, I'm a little free. I finally had that experience to now free up my mind, my heart, to where I can say, hey, I did that. I did that, and I feel proud of what I did. It feels great. And so when you have an experience that frees you up, that experience can lead you back to our Lord. And so the lack doesn't feel as so harsh or horrible now for you. And I hope you're able to find peace. I'm trying to find peace every day. We all are. And I hope this video finds you peace as well. So I hope this video finds you well, everyone. Take care with 199. I hope you all go out there and want to help other people. And I hope you all are strong and don't give up on yourself. And when you find jealousy, see what you're lacking or what's driving at your heart or your mind, etc., and see how you can find peace with what you're lacking, and maybe with humility, maybe accept what we need in the moment as well for us to grow. All right, everyone. Hope this video finds you well. Take care. Have a good one.